Dawna Campbell is a #1 international best-selling author. She's here tonight to talk about her book, The Abundant Soul. Dawna, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind this book.
Well, it all started when I wrote my first book called Financially Fit, and I listed out all of these different healing principles, but I realized nobody was really applying them. So I took them and put them into a self-help novel that follows a storyline that is completely relatable to audiences on how to have your inner abundance to have your outer wealth.
So did you kind of write this in the style of like fiction meets nonfiction?
Pretty much, yes. There's a lot of truth in the book. There's principles that people can follow, aha moments, but the characters in themselves are fictional, but it's like everybody's everyday life.
Yeah, I kind of love that. Sometimes I think that when we read nonfiction that's trying to teach us things, we can't see ourselves in those people because we can Google them or we can find them. But when we are reading about someone that's maybe not real, we can see ourselves in that more.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the fun part about how I wrote the book with all the different characters is there is a character that is relatable to you. And I didn't catch on to that until Bob Doyle wrote the foreword. Now, he's a New York best-selling time author of The Secret. And when he read the manuscript before it was published, he completely related to one of the teachers, instructors, mentors in the book. And that was when I knew everybody had a character they related to.
So how does The Abundant Soul explore the emotional side of money, and why do you think this is so important for financial success?
Well, my former career, I was a financial advisor and a managing principal of an investment firm. I was responsible for $500 million of other people's money, and people weren't necessarily any better off than what they were when they first started. So I went down the rabbit hole, so to speak, and started exploring. And I learned that when we use words in the financial world, your net worth, your portfolio value, your assets appreciation, those were words we were describing ourselves on a soul level. I wanted to feel worthy. I wanted to know I was loved and appreciated. Who values me? And so I've woven those together and realized that there's an intrinsic value inside. Money is an energy on the outside, and how you think and feel about yourself is how money responds to your life. So how this relates to the book, the main character, Crystal, goes on an inward healing journey, learns through different mentors, and realizes and sees in the outward world the direct result of her emotion and her emotional state and how it affects her money supply.
So you mentioned that spiritual awakening that Crystal goes through in the book. How important is spirituality in your approach to financial success and abundance?
You know, it's everything. As a healer for the last 20 years, how you think and feel about yourself is how money responds to you in life. And it didn't matter what country you were in, what culture you were in, what your nationality was. Anytime you had your intrinsic value of feeling worthy, at peace, that you were in balance, that you were appreciated, your money supply always increased in the outside world. And we might have been working on a health issue. So that there is a direct one-to-one correlation.
And this book is part of the Empowering Your Soul series. So how is this all setting the stage for the next book in the series?
Well, the book, the Abundant Soul, Creating Inner Wisdom for Financial Success, actually ends with a cliffhanger. So the storyline will pick right up into the second book, which is all about harnessing the mind's power for mental wellness.
Okay, where can we get our hands on these books, and where can we follow you online, Dawna?
The best and easiest way to find the books is, of course, on Amazon. And then for connecting with me, you can find me on Instagram at Dawna Campbell Official, or you can go to bookdawna.com and everything is there.
Awesome. Dawna, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We are hanging at Hangry Joe's next, a new challenge and a new dessert to tell you about too. Don't go anywhere.